it is. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, your cousin, your niece, your auntie, your sister, your BFF, and your mama, LWL. So today is Friday. It is December 3rd. I am at work today. I just got here, so I'm going here and see what I can do. I feel a lot better today. I'm totally not 100%, but my antibiotics are working. So I've been staying home the last couple days. I had to go out, to get my prescription. Then I went out yesterday. I had to go get something from the store. Well, I had an appointment, so I did drive over to my nail appointment, and after that I just went into the supermarket. Longest trip of my life. But yeah, so my nails are they're staying the same. I like the little effect that it gives, and I told my lady, I said I'm not changing it until the new year. So when I go back in a couple of weeks, it'll probably be the same kind, but just red. So this is what it is now. Always the same. This is a blue with a glitter on the other side. And it makes them look super long. They're really not that long, but I'm early. I think I'm just gonna start to walk in, get myself situated at my desk, and then get ready for this day. So I just want to give you all an update. After here, I'm going home, relaxing. I'm not planning on doing anything until Sunday. I have to go into the church, so I'll do that. I probably can go out with my parents for a little bit. Well, after work, I always go over every day for like an hour or so, because it's going to be traffic either way. So I hang out, then I'm gonna head home. Teddy Grahams has some running around to do, so I'll be there relaxing until he comes back. So, alright y'all. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, your cousin, your niece, your auntie, your sister, your BFF, and your mama, LWL. So, keep dropping all stupid. So today is Sunday. It is December the 5th. I'm headed to church. Feel a lot better today. I don't believe I picked up the camera yesterday. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of rest. I did go to work on Friday. It was, I was moving really slow, but my job was really good with everything, for the most part, saying take care of yourself. So I am daily monitoring my blood pressure. I still have headaches now. I got cramps on top of that. My pressure's going down, but it's slowly going down. I have to think about it like, Lisa, it's not even been a full week yet since you were diagnosed and started taking the pills. My what else was I gonna say? Police. Well, he's getting no phone call, and he's sitting there on his phone laughing. But anyway, what was I gonna say? And I was looking so raggedy Friday, so raggedy. Like today, this is the best I could do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing today. But I've been getting out a little bit just to break up the monotony. It would hurt when I would sit because of my bladder inflammation. So that is now pretty much almost gone. My antibiotics started kicking in maybe the second to the third day. So in that aspect, I'm feeling a lot better. I just have, regular cramps going on. I don't know if that's TMI, but I just have to kind of tell y'all. So, wonder sometimes, like I said, we just push things to the side, and you take, you use all different types of excuses. I'm like, oh, I'm fatigued or I'm sluggish because I do so much, which I do a lot, but there's underlying things that, will say, okay, this is why you're really fatigued. So anyway, hung out at home all day yesterday, me and Teddy Grahams. He cooks every single day. I need to really start adding that to the vlog because it's crazy. And again, if you guys have not Mary Kay sends me a picture yesterday of a tree at Home Depot. I'm thinking, what does this mean? You want to buy me a tree? And I didn't say it because I'm really not even in the mood to put it up. But I want it. You know, this would be me and Teddy Ram's first Christmas, right? Yeah, because we met pretty much at the beginning of the year. Yeah. So. I don't know what else I wanted to say, guys. I just wanted to give y'all an update. Tell y'all to have a great day. Where are all these people being smuggled in from? Alright, guys. Let me go. That's all I wanted. Oh, today I'm going to go to the hair store after church, and I am dyeing my hair. I looked so bad at work Friday, and not even that, I just knew now I'm getting more and more gray right in the front, and I'm just not ready to accept that. First I thought it was kind of cute, but then I'm like, I want to dye my hair in a different color. I want to lighten it up some, and then I was like, ooh, gray. So I think I'm just going to go back a little bit lighter, get my Clairol's textures and tones. I just want it like a dark brown, so that way it doesn't really stand out that it's so dyed, but it has like hints or flecks of light hues in it. So, but I can get to the store and change my mind and it'll be jet black or something else. So we'll see. I think that's it.
That one to clean up this nasty ass place.
So we're at IHOP and it's just, I'll tell you about it when we get out of here because I'm utterly disgusted on so many levels. Alright, y'all, there's my mama. Say hey, mama.
Hey, y'all.
I showed y'all her for a second in this store.
You did? While I was eating?
We wasn't eating. So we had an issue with IHOP before for one of the other ones we were going to, but we were like, let's try this one. First of all, it was like, it was 20 people in the front that worked there, and I'm thinking, okay, so this might be a plus. We get to the seat. First of all, it was too many people in there. I saw my anxiety start to rolling. And too many of kids. I said, if they sit me by this group of kids, I'm going to just say, find me another table or I'm out of here. So we sat away from them. But they had these little partitions, right? The little,
keep coming back and forth.
The little silver. They had like these little plastic partitions, like glass or whatever for COVID, but it was like a dog licked on all of them. Yeah. Like it was so much crap on all of these windows. I'm thinking, or whatever you want to call them, glass dividers. Like, how hard is it to take Windex and clean them off? Yeah. You worrying about cleaning off the what did they come over to clean off the damn syrup container?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Food to me was nasty. Service sucked. I was just like, I'm not doing it anymore. We're going to hop right on past IHOP from now on, okay?
Keep it hopping.
Yeah. So now we're going to the hair store to get my dye. Yeah, to get my hair dye and a couple of the small things, and that's that.
Woman. It'll be late.
So, all right, y'all. Anything you want to say?
Peace out, y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Staying safe.
Okay. Stay safe. Hey y'all, so I had to come back outside. We are done in the store, but Mary Kay was trying on wigs, and she is waiting to see if they have her colors in the back, so she's getting 2 wigs. The lady's taking too long, but I'm in pain, so I have to come back out, so I'm waiting for her in the car. I'm going to take her to her house, wash her hair real quick, and then I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna just decided to dye my hair at home. You're not really supposed to wash out dye in the shower or something for your skin, but this is no ammonia, no bleach, so it's safe. I've done it before. I can't do too much bending, so I'm gonna do it at home, and then I don't have to rush. We're trying to let it set in. Plus, I think Teddy Grams is, well, he'll be most likely making dinner while I do that. Clothes to wash for the week, and that's it. So I think Teddy Grams is going to be cooking, or he might be going home today. He got to run home for a few things, so we'll see. Struggle is real, y'all. But sun is real. I told Mary I can't stand up that long in here, and then they have these little chairs where they do try your wig on you, but I don't want to sit there. It's very low. So I still have a little bit of pressure in my lower abdomen. And I've never had a C-section because you guys know I've never given birth. I had, kids, but I had a fibroid removed years ago, and they cut me as if it was a C-section. That was probably the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. Kudos to you women who've been able to survive that and get up right after that C-section and have to walk. Like, literally, once they did mine, they didn't let me leave the hospital until I was able to urinate. And that was like I couldn't stand up straight for a while. And I think for like 7 days I couldn't even like clean my wound, like wash. So it was rough. But this is what it reminded me of. It just felt like all this weight was bearing down on my second stomach, the fupa. And it just was so uncomfortable. So I'm now at day, when did I get it? Wednesday? I'm at day 5. I'm about to go into day 5, taking my antibiotics. So I've already taken 4 full days of antibiotics. After the second day, I started feeling a lot better. Pain's still there, but not as much. But it seems like the more I do or walk around, the worse it is. So I'm just waiting for her. See, I would have still been standing in there while she's sitting there getting prepped and primed. I knew that. I told her, I said, well, let's go to the spot to get the donuts first, and then if you want to grab something to eat, because the beauty supply store stay open later than the donut spot. They close at 3. And I'm like, I know you want to look around in there. No, I don't. So I got 2 boxes of dye. I decided to go with cocoa brown. It's supposed to be a little lighter than a deep dark brown, and it won't be such a drastic difference on my hair, but the difference is going to be all of these grays. My hair is so dirty, y'all, but this gray is like, I was embracing it for a minute. Now I'm like, no, go away. They'll come back, but for now, I'm just gonna get rid of them. Act like I'm 25 again. And try to start really taking care of my hair. I keep saying that, but it's like I let that go. Like I keep saying, y'all, self-care, your health, your body, things that really, really matter, start taking care of. Because once they start to fail, what good are you to anybody anyway? So, me and Teddy Grams are on a journey. Teddy Grams is in very good shape. He's very athletic. He's saying he want to lose his stomach, which I guess I get. I'm fine with him, but the person that you're with has to be fine with themselves. So we both could stand to do some things to change up. I don't know if I got to tell you guys. So I was all excited because after everything else that happened in the emergency room, they weighed me. It's so funny because looking at, like, you know, the seasons changing. Although 2020 I didn't really go out that much around this time because the pandemic was really just, you know, in full effect. But there's shirts and stuff that I had, pants, nothing is fitting right anymore. So, and I don't like my clothes not to fit. I like them to fit because I'm already a big girl. I don't want them to be all loose and baggy. And I started noticing that my coat that I also ordered last year for the winter that was fitting just right is like baggy as heck. So when I got on the scale, I was happy because I'm a difference, and I don't know when it started, of 45 pounds. Where that happened at? You know, to me, I don't see it, I guess, because I look at myself all the time, and I'm like, fat is fat. But I noticed it in my clothes. So my eating habits have changed a lot also since being with Teddy Grams, because, you know, he's cooking pretty much every day, and he's cooking meals that I would have never eaten before. A lot more on the healthier side. Anything I think home cooked for the most part is going to be healthier. That he does like a lots of vegetables and things like that. So I'm like sucking it up and eating it. Because he literally says I eat like, you know, a child. So, and I wouldn't say I eat like a child, but I was very plain when it comes to eating or even trying new things. So he has definitely made me step outside of my box when it comes to that. But yeah, so your girl has lost some weight. I said, damn, I remember when I weighed that much before, but thank you, God. So my goal is to, honestly, if I came down 50 more pounds from here, I'd stop. I don't want to be smaller. I don't want to have to deal with, like, I was always a big girl, but I was always big and tight. I don't want to lose weight and have meat and stuff swinging all over the place. So I want to do it right, and I don't want to have to go to surgery to get skin removed. So if I could do 50 pounds and be a big, healthy thickums, we get to go. Plus, my baby like I'm big. He ain't gonna be able to do nothing with no skinny girl. I'm just saying. Anyway. Alright, y'all. Still waiting for Mary Kay.